Hello.
Schnell!
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, wrong game. Hello.
Wrong game, you big dick tit.
Are you? What are you doing this time? Are you looking at contract again?
Yeah, why not?
I'd like to pick a map, if that's okay.
Yeah. Apart from, I don't like these ones, but yeah, anything apart from that is good.
Berlin.
Really?
Just because we've just done some killing Germans, I felt like
Oh,
you
nearly.
wanted to. Felt like you're doing Berlin.
Well, this is nice, fun, happy new Berlin.
Yes, not
Oh, this seems all right. I mean, one of them is the
not Nazi Berlin.
uh.
What have you got planned this weekend, Ben?
Well, I as discussed in our own time, I desperately need to do some bloody work, don't I?
Well, apparently, yeah.
I have not done.
I have one thing that I'm doing this weekend, just for one.
Yeah.
And it is our recording.
Lovely. Those are good ones.
Are you looking forward to it?
Well, I always look forward to recording with you.
Okay.
Um,
Are you looking forward to watching this particular film?
I always look forward to recording with you, Jordan.
Honestly, I don't get why you're so averse to this film already without
It's
having seen it.
Thor Ragnarok, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's funny. I turned it down at my end a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it sounded a bit too loud. I think it was. Oh, these bloody guys.
You were playing it yourself the other day, weren't you? So.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, I must.
I would say it's widely considered to be the funniest of the Infinity Saga.
I'm happy to give it a go, but I do have reservations about Marvel movies in general.
Why do you have reservations, out of curiosity?
Well, I don't know. I don't like superhero movies as a rule.
Okay.
Generally speaking, some of the Batmans are like the only exception to that. So I'm going to need to get out of here. I'll go this way. I don't know. I just think it's hard for me to get invested in a character who's got fucking superpowers. I think that
I would say going into this, given who the character is, that the episode the film was named after, think of it more as a Norse mythology film within a superhero setting, and that might help you out a little bit because it is much more Norse mythology than it is superhero.
I mean, I sort of feel in general that sort of format works better for a comic book.
Okay.
Rather than a film, and there's so bloody many other things.
What, the Marvels?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I've specifically chosen this one, is because if there was any that you would actually like, it's probably this one.
Well, I'm thankful for that. It's just like cinema as a product. I don't want to be snobby about it. I like plenty of films that are just sort of, I mean, Van Helsing.
You cut out for me.
I mean, I didn't cut out. I just stopped talking. Van
Helsing. No, you cut out for me. It sounded like you'd stopped halfway through a word. So.
Yeah, I did. Van Helsing is, it's not great cinematic art, but I enjoy it. So it's not just basic snobbery.
Well, it might be.
Okay, well that's one option.
The reason I chose that particular film, is because last weekend I was playing God of War.
Were you indeed?
I was. I started playing it last Friday, played for about 3 hours, and then I had it finished by 10 p.m. Saturday. Spent basically the whole day playing it, did the shopping, did our recording, and then I started playing, and then I didn't stop playing until I'd finished.
Well, those can be fun days, can't they?
They can be, especially when I had no other responsibilities because my son was away.
Oh, lucky you.
Much like he is away this weekend. He's getting picked up tomorrow afternoon, and then he won't be back till Tuesday.
What's he doing then? Is he just chilling with his mummy?
Yeah, they're going off to Devon, I think it is.
Oh, lovely.
The weekend. So, got a bag packed for him. I've sorted his clothes. I told him he needs to pack his entertainment.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's all. I'm going to be home alone for 4 days. I've got work for 2 of them, but
Nice.
and I'm in the office for those 2, but it could be worse. I'm going to treat myself to a Chinese.
Lovely.
So I don't get Chinese often, and my son's not overly keen on it. I mean, he'll eat it, but he's not, he's not excited about it. So I'll treat myself. Not sure what day yet, but at some point. And you'll finish your scripts, and at some point upload these videos.
I am determined to get this done. It's really the hard part is the script. The audio edit's no, joy either, but there's less effort in that.
I remember when I was trying to do those Formula One videos that I'd had my script sorted out for bits that were scripted, and then I'd do a recording and I'd catch a flub while I was, and it's like, oh fucking, do the line again.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible to get through it without having a flub in there.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, at times I'd rewrite it because I couldn't get the sentence out.
Yeah, I've done that.
I'd have too many of a similar type of word in there, and it wouldn't work. Yeah. Don't know what I'm going to play this weekend.
Yeah.
Hopefully finish something, because I've not finished a game for a few days now. Not since Sunday.
Sorry.
So I could do a finishing one. And I'm meant to be playing Peak with with the lads tomorrow night. So don't know what time, but at some point.
That was risky.
They've updated Peak.
Have they indeed? I think they have.
Yeah.
Someone at work mentioned it.
They've added a few things.
Good.
What did you hear?
Cannibalism.
Yep. If you get too hungry, you can see your fellow climbers as pieces of food and have the option to eat them. We've also added a new biome, which for this week is added in permanently, but after this week we'll be swapping in and out with the hardest one, the Alpine.
Yeah.
They've added antlions.
Is that the giant thing from Half-Life?
Not specifically those ones, but yeah, basically it's a giant monster thingy that you've got to avoid. So I've not played since the update. I've not played for a little while actually, but I've just been busy trying to do some other stuff. Once I'd finished it once, I'd sort of, as far as I'm concerned, it's complete. I've done it, right? I've done the thing. Yeah, I enjoyed God of War. Are you familiar with the games at all?
Well, I know there's multiple ones. Kratos goes through, kills all the Greek gods, and then I think, is there a Roman one, and then there's a Norse one? Where he's got a kid?
A Roman one, and then what, sorry?
A Norse one?
That 2018's God of War is where I think it starts off being the Norse. Because that's the one I played, and we are somewhere in a Scandinavian style area, and there's a lot of Norse mythology in it. Odin doesn't like us for some reason. Thor's sons are chasing after us with Boulder, and heading off to Jotunheim and stuff like that. Spend a bit of time in Helheim.
If I do
Very
this
enjoyable
now,
game.
is she gonna... I don't really want to risk it. Because she'll definitely see, won't she? Aha, perfect.
Uh-oh.
Do you like one of my topics?
Yeah, go on it.
So, a dead guy got found.
Another one?
Yeah, this was a chap. Dennis Tink Bell. You heard about this?
Nope, never heard of him.
This was a guy who went missing while in Antarctica, I want to say. In 1959.
Okay.
He was only 20 odd. They had no idea what happened to him, and they found him. It was a few weeks after his 25th birthday.
We found him in Helsinki.
What?
I'm talking shit.
Oh.
It'd be an odd place for him to turn up, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yes, he was working behind the bar at Weatherspoons or something.
But Weatherspoon HQ, which doesn't actually have a bar in it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyway.
Yes, he was found recently in a glacier. His bones were found. And while the guy who went with him on this survey thing, he's died, but his brother and his sister are still alive.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, there was an interview I saw with his brother, or read with his brother, where he was talking about that was awfully sad because they didn't have that sort of closure and they sort of moved on with their lives. It was very difficult. And I was like, I never expected we'd have him back, and now we do, and now I can bury my brother. I thought that was really nice. Shall we go into the mosh pit?
Well, avoid that bastard who'll recognise you, but you might as well.
Oh, yeah, moshing.
We do you ever watch videos on social media?
Do you mean like on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or whatever?
Yeah, the sort of short form videos.
Yeah, occasionally, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I end up spending a lot of time on TikTok throughout the week.
Yeah.
For various reasons. And one of the things that I end up watching, that I don't really understand why I watch it, but I watch it anyway, is dashcam footage.
Yes.
You know, you get that footage where someone's recorded their dashcam and spot the shit driver.
I stopped that because it made me too angry. And I don't drive, but I'm very easy to anger.
As a driver, I find it interesting to see what people are specifically taking note of, so I know to avoid it. One stood out to me this week.
Yeah.
Because it's in my hometown.
Oh.
You know, I don't know how well you remember this town.
Yeah.
But you know the sports centre.
Yeah.
And you know how on the town side of the sports centre there's that junction that sort of one way takes you towards the bus station, the other way takes you towards, like, away from town.
Yeah.
And yeah, that sort of T road, T junction. It was there, and I saw it. I literally 2 seconds in, I'm like, I know that place. Paused it. I was like, yeah, that's that junction right there. And I got my son to watch the video as well. I was like, one of these places, you know where it is. And he's like, oh, it's that one. I'm like, yeah, it's that one.
Oh, this isn't good.
So yeah, that was just something that I watched, and I was surprised to actually see, because you always look just in case, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen my town on there.
It's just you'd be daft not to have a look. But yeah, I was both surprised and a little bit pleased. I'm very disappointed. In this particular example, the big issue was that a cyclist was not paying attention.
It's always a bloody cyclist, isn't it?
Incidentally, that junction is the junction for one junction where I was hit by a car as a pedestrian. and it was entirely my fault as a pedestrian.
What a coinky dink.
Yeah, what a coinky dink. Another thing that I've taken to watching lately, because it's a new thing, and I want you to let me get through this before you criticize or comment.
Okay.
There was a woman I follow on TikTok
Okay.
whose thing is that she cosplays. So you see her in various outfits, and sometimes she's very safe for work about it.
Yeah.
It's a key thing to say. She's very anyone saying anything is a bit too close to raunchy, and she's very critical of them, and tells them to cut it out and that kind of thing. So that sets the tone for the situation, right? She's taken to dressing as a nun and taking people's confessions.
Okay.
Which goes exactly as you would expect it to go, based on the fact that this is TikTok.
Yeah.
And she's dressed as a nun, which some people can. You've not killed him yet, have you?
Oh no, I haven't.
I'll feel you to snap his neck, but okay.
No, I'm an arsehole.
Yeah, so it goes exactly as badly as you would expect it to go.
Yeah.
There was one particular person who went on. It was last night, and their thing they said was that their purple meat torpedo was how they described their penis. And the amount of people that are saying about having, in their own words, beaten their meat while watching her stuff. It's exactly what you would expect. There is absolutely no surprise there.
Oh fuck. Well, great.
Are there the two people that were going to turn up?
I think, yes, they're the two people you need to kill in mission. So, why are you telling me this?
Just entertaining. I thought it was amusing that this is happening.
So it's not a sex thing. It's not.
No.
It's not only fans.
No.
Was she okay? I think she's clearly aware.
Oh, she must be. She has to be.
Yeah,
if she's not, then she's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, this is her taking advantage of that market.
Oh, absolutely. Like I say, she's very quick to shut that sort of talk down when it comes about.
Apart from this point when she's a nun and she's letting people talk about how they jerk off to her.
No, because like they'll start saying it, and then she'll, as soon as she realizes that's what they've said, she'll cut them off.
When you say said, do you mean they've written this down and they submitted questions?
Verbally said it. They're gonna. She'll carrying that around.
Thank you. This is definitely
definitely a what?
It's definitely a kink thing.
One of the things you can do on TikTok is you can like invite people to join you in the video while you're doing these things live, and like they will literally they've just got a microphone and it's an open microphone, so you can't really stop them saying a thing other than cutting them off. There was someone yesterday who was pretending to be David Attenborough.
Yeah.
Who was fed up with the way that the world had gone.
Well, why wouldn't you be?
And also had been jerking his gherkin, as it were.
How amusing.
Well, you know. But yes, it's a recurring theme. The one comment I made was that it had gone exactly how I expected it was going to go.
Mm.
Because there was no surprises there. Anyone who had any sort of sense and understanding about A, the internet, B, TikTok, and C, what people are like in these circumstances, knew exactly what was going to happen.
Mm.
But sometimes you just need a cheap laugh, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one of them is it? Is it the nearest one?
Yep.
I mean, you could just pistol him from a long way away, couldn't you?
No, I couldn't. If I had the sniper rifle, I could do it, but I don't.
Flagged on me. Do you not have faith in your ability to shoot him that far?
Do you?
No, not really. You'd hit the guy behind him.
Yeah, this has gone pretty well thus far. I'm not trying to make a fucking pig's ear of it. Erdo works. More like Erd. Oh, fuck. Erdo hurts. That did not go as I had hoped it might.
It's Udo. Yes, it's a good job you weren't much further back.
Mm.
But I suppose it was dark.
Well, honestly, all things considered, that went pretty well. Do you not think?
Yeah, I suppose it did. The only real hiccup was when those two men entered the room.
Mm.
Look at you being all eco-friendly.
Yeah.
It was a bit windy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's not riding that overly efficiently.
Well, he's doing his best. I'll take that.
Oh, you ain't got much choice.
Well, I could do it again. Right, where
Come
now?
on.
Where now, bucko?
Oh no, you pick this one.
No, I want you to pick them all.
Okay. Out of scale.
What does that say?
I,
Yeah.
for a moment, I thought that was 47.
Okay. That'll do me. That seems easy enough.
It did say only one exit was active.
Mm.
I don't know which one it is, but something to consider.
Mm. Okay. That's frustrating.
I saw an interesting fact earlier.
Did you indeed?
Well, I found it interesting. You probably won't give a shit. There was a specific drink that got ordered in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
From 1994.
Mm.
Can you remember what this specific drink might be?
Coffee.
Nope.
A milkshake.
It is a milkshake. Can you remember what's special about this milkshake?
It's got coffee in it or banana or something.
It's a $5 milkshake.
Oh.
It's a $5 milkshake. It's Martin and Lewis. is how they describe it, because it's whether it's vanilla or chocolate is it Martin Lewis or Amos and Andy? It's a thing, and yeah, they it's a $5 shake. Again, 1994. How much do you think that would cost today based on
Inflation.
inflation?
$13.
You know what? You are very close.
$14.
$12.13.
Oh,
What
wow.
a crazy thing. What an absolutely crazy set of circumstances. It is now almost 2.5 times the price.
What's the most you pay for a milkshake?
Most I would pay, or most I have paid?
Most you would pay.
And
then what's the most you have paid?
I don't know what the most I have paid. It's probably only a few quid. Okay. Whatever it is at a McDonald's, because I'd have bought one for someone at some point. I think the absolute most I would pay, assuming it's being made for me, is probably a £5. Realistic. But if I was to make it myself, it would probably cost more because I'd have to get the stuff.
That's the thing. And the cost of your own labour, remember that?
Well, it doesn't take that much time. Of course, they're not making just one milkshake. Oh, they? When they get the milkshakes, they're not selling just one of them. Unless they've made a real fucking mistake when it comes to the marketing. But you know, I would make a few milkshakes from it, but the initial outlay would be more than a £5.
More than a £5.
I mean, the milk and the ice cream alone, it's probably, you know, you'd want to add some fruit to it, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Do you like strawberries? And strawberries ain't cheap.
No, they ain't cheap, are they? They ain't cheap.
Hell no.
I like me apples. I've been eating pink ladies.
Well, there's any chance you've got eating a pink lady, isn't it? What are the pink ladies? They're a thing, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the pink ladies are like a group.
They're apples.
Yeah, I know, but the pink ladies. Oh, it's a thing from Greece.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'd forgotten.
A real girl gang who existed from 1953 to the early 1960s. Apparently.
Did they do any crimes?
I don't know.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you. Me? You're the master of ceremonies. I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this.
It's Granny Smiths we buy in our house. It's my son's preferred apple. The ones he likes.
Are you raising him to be basic?
No, it's not me who. I try and get him to eat Golden Delicious.
That's better.
But you know, there's only so much I can do.
Pink ladies are the best. They're very juicy.
You wanted me to peel his kiwi the other day.
Did he? Oh, God, what a...
You know.
You're pampering that boy.
Well, I mean, I suggest he just eat it as is, but he wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't do it. Bloody hell.
Not like his dad.
No, you just eat, don't you?
I just eat that kiwi.
That's a mercy.
What?
I suppose that's the mercy.
What is?
That he's not like his dad.
Well, you know, don't be a twat about it.
Yeah. Who's next then, eh? Go upstairs.
I could have sworn you'd killed two.
Well, I've killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I like your targets.
Let's try that one again.
You heard me.
I've killed 2 people, but only 1 target.
I'm surprised you've only killed 1 target. I thought you had killed at least another.
Well, I haven't.
Well, evidently. I'm just surprised that you're doing this so slowly. I thought you'd done more than you had.
I've got.
I figured at least one more
Okay,
person that you'd murdered.
Still
would
going.
Be,
okay.
Relevant.
So.
I mean, you know me. Any opportunity to criticize your ability at this.
Done.
Because you really are.
There we go.
Diana will get disappointed at some point. We'll call another hitman in. A better hitman. Any other hitman. Oh, I'm done.
Oh. Okay. So I been thinking.
Because you really are taking your time.
Where'd you? Don't be a dick. So I got a question.
Go on.
So if you had a TV channel,
Uh-huh.
what would you broadcast on it?
Whatever I wanted.
Well, what would you want?
Depends on the day.
Well, throw some ideas out there. You don't have to commit to a schedule.
Oh, I reckon there'd be at least some light adult comedy.
Yeah.
Not like mature, but like it's designed for adults rather than swearing, post watershed style stuff.
Would you commission something, or would you just buy an existing property?
Well, probably a mix.
Okay, a couple of things going on there. Would you poach anything? Are there any shows you would? You can have any show you want, any existing shows. You can move them over to your network. What would you have?
I would try to buy Bake Off.
Good idea.
So that we could do Naked Bake Off.
Naked Bake Off.
It's all pixelated.
Naked Bake Off attraction or something. Naked Attraction Bake Off.
Yeah, so, some sort of does countdown.
Yeah. On ice.
Yeah, you just make a fucking ridiculous.
Just go for it. Yeah.
I feel like there'd come a point where between the hours of 11 and 1 in the morning, it is just softcore porn.
That's so you, Jordan. You'd have some of those old.
Anything...
Would you have some of those old Cinemax films they used to show? I think on Channel 4. I remember those when I was a kid.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, they had sort of erotic thrillers on.
Did they really?
Yeah. I remember one and opened up with a lady having sex with a guy in a hot tub. And then I think she killed him.
They open it with a what, sorry?
A lady having sex with a man in a hot tub.
Oh.
I think he was Middle Eastern.
I was not familiar with this.
Well, now you are.
Funnily enough. Wednesday nights, there'd be a movie.
Yeah.
Specifically Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
No other night. But every Wednesday there'd be a movie. And they would try and do a series. Don't know what series, but there'd be a series. And then it'd be the next one of a series every week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you have
no one plans anything for a Wednesday, do they?
Well, yeah, but Wednesday night, do you really want to be up watching a movie, or do you maybe want to go to bed early?
Oh, no, because it'll start at like 7.
Okay.
Maybe 8. And it's not so bad then, even if it's one of your 3-hour specials. Oh, and no adverts during movies.
Would you have a soap?
No.
No soaps. Okay.
Nope, no soaps. The gun on your back is going to.
I'll deal with it.
Get you in trouble.
I'll deal with it.
No soaps. I don't think that would be worthwhile.
I've still got more. I need to go up another level. Fuck. Okay. Well, would you do anything interesting with the daytime schedule? Because to be honest, it's all shit in the daytime because every bugger's at work. Don't need okay.
What could we put on in the daytime?
Hardcore porn.
No. You got to abide by some watershed rules.
You sell out.
I said some. We would do. We would have a game show, like a total wipeout style game show, where only current MPs are allowed to take part, and it's one of those game shows where it's impossible to not make yourself look like a twat.
So why would anybody do it?
For the publicity.
Oh,
also, the charity prize money.
They're still higher up. My God.
There'd be a prize, a charity prize for.
Yeah.
I don't know. It obviously would depend somewhat on how successful the station was, but I'm thinking like £20,000 to charity for whoever won.
Oh no, this is like you can have anything you want.
I don't want to, I don't want to take the piss.
Right.
I'm not going to say £1 million every episode. That'd be ridiculous.
It would be, yeah.
Oh, there's a drain pipe there.
So there is. Thank you. Oh, no. There we go.
Got to be at least a little bit realistic when it comes to the.
So you'd have your higher still.
What's that blue?
Well,
was that see some blue beneath you?
Yes, that's the constant.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Because in the mission level we can't kill him.
Yeah. So you asked the question.
So you'd have so you'd have okay, I don't think I've ever really been up here before.
Not even in the mission.
No, I have never done this optional mission.
Oh, I meant in the main one.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never done the option where you can go and do the lie detector. Okay, so you'd have. Are there any big stars you'd poach for your network? Any actors or presenters?
We would make the stars.
Good idea. You get up and coming talent, and then you've got a home.
What back in the day, you'd get like specific presenters that would sort of host the day.
Yeah.
And there'd be like a few hours where they do like the connection bit. We'd have that sort of thing going on.
What do you mean?
Sort of like they'd be in a studio.
Yeah.
And there'd be a bit of ad lib, and there'd be a bit of like announcements of what's coming up, and remember CBBC?
Yes, what I'm thinking of is in Northern Ireland. They had a little gay man who was lovely. Everybody loved him, and he did sort of connections like that. I sent 8 years ago. I think I sent you clips of him introducing Coronation Street, and he's very likable. Julian something. I'd poach him.
Just that sort of a thing. There'd be that, and it'd be like,
you know what? This is too hard. I'm doing a different one of these.
We'd have like a maybe a morning. Maybe it'd be like 6 different people that would all do like 4-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Because they're not working the whole time, because there's the shows on in between, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You'd have the one that does the you'd have the one that's got the movie time, and they'd have a really easy job of it, because 3 of their 4 hours would be taken up by the fucking movie, But it'd be 2, probably 2.5. But so yeah, we wouldn't probably a 6-hour shift would be better.
Okay, I don't know where this guy's going to be.
I need to check something actually, briefly, see if this is an actual show or if I've made it up. Ah, yes, there we go. Naked News. That was a thing. So I suppose we'd have a late night news channel, news episode, like a thing, talking like midnight, and it'd cover the news of the day and very little else.
I would have. Yeah, I'd probably have. I'd have a lot of my favourite shows and movies and stars attached. I think I'd have proper left-wing biased news.
Okay.
It's all right-wing bias these days, isn't it?
Yeah. And some of it's not even legally allowed to call itself news.
Ah, that was a risk. I took it.
I think you're gonna die.
Okay, well, that was fun. Oh. No. I think you'd have some. I'd have a talent show, I think.
Okay.
I'm just making shit, aren't I? Let's do Whistling Creek. Yeah, I'd do a
Fart monkey on a what?
on a Tuesday.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think I try and okay.
We'd have an educational segment. Yeah. Like a life skills thing. Sometimes it'd be cooking, sometimes it'd be personal financing, DIY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Help people.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'd have a I think I would buy some. We'd have a lot of documentaries. A lot of documentaries. That just shit that interested me. I'd be like, make a documentary about that because I want to see it. And they would.
Well.
So yeah. But you know what? Let's replan this. I've got an idea.
We would have a streaming service.
Yeah. We can go old school with it.
So you can get stuff on demand.
Yeah. What would you call it? I mean, you'd have to know the name of your channel first, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. I don't know what we'd call it. Because, there's a lot of options, isn't there?
I think I'd buy some old American sitcoms. I'd get, like, maybe... I think I'd probably get Golden Girls. Because, oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Because, Frasier is... People have seen Frasier. It's constantly running on Channel 4. So I'd probably get Golden Girls or something and just stick that on in the morning. Like my version of Frasier. And I'd probably buy Frasier as well. I think I would... I hate property shows. But people seem to like them. It's that daytime slot that's difficult because you don't want to put your big players in there because nobody's watching. But at the same time, it's like you need something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to find the right balance, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I think I'd do like an educational thing during the day. It's because if it is someone who's at home, they might actually be genuinely helpful to them. It's not an overly fair implication, but I would say that the average person would assume that someone who is working a job during the day, or just working a job, as opposed to it's probably more got their shit together than someone who hasn't got a job.
Mm.
I wouldn't say it's 100% fair, but I think it would be a general conception if that might be accurate.
Okay, most of them are inside, so.
What's that? The window across the road has been smashed as well. Just the next door neighbours. I mean, oh my god!
Oh my god! You need to get up there, the crazy guy.
See, they worked out where the bullet came from real fucking quick.
Oh yeah.
Ballistics to that.
I think I probably would have.
There'd be a. I'd have a buddy cop show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what the dynamic would be.
Yeah.
There was one of the Ricky Morty stupid things is Detective Baby Legs, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you've got like a normal cop, and you've got a bloke, a detective who's got legs like a baby.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole fucking premise. Obviously, you wouldn't get away with that.
Well, no, you'd never find an actor, would you?
Well, no. You'd have to CG it.
I think I'd probably invest a lot of money in trying to get a really good quiz show or game show. You know, I'd want to try and replicate the success of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something.
Number one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'd probably commission Firefly season 2. Taking place between the events of the first season and the movie.
Yeah. I would have a I do animated TV adaptations of things like Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And just sort of work on the ending that we got in the TV show and make something better out of it using book canon and fans. I'd hire a load of fans to advise.
If we had the funding, and I know you're saying we do, but I just want you to hear me out before we do. We would make a new Muppet adaptation every year.
Yes,
on the based on the most voted on movie to do an adaptation of.
Yes.
And the reason this comes to mind is because I saw the thing about people doing either Saving Private Ryan or The Martian. Because you either for Saving Private Ryan, you either think it's just a Muppet movie until you see Matt Damon.
Yeah. Yes, Muppets with stuffing pouring out on the beach.
Or alternatively, when you do The Martian, you think it's a normal movie.
And then you get back to
until
Earth.
You get back and you find out that everyone else is a Muppet.
Yes, I like that idea. I would steal that. I think shamelessly. I think
a Muppet version of Jaws, where the shark is the
where the shark is the Muppet.
No, it's the only one that isn't. You know, just stupid things. But again, it would be the most voted on thing. But we'd have an annual poll, and the most selected movie. If it was in the top 5 for previous year, it'd automatically get added to the list for the next year as a potential. I mean, we could probably knock out 2 in a year. To be fair, and how hard can it be?
Oh, I don't know.
nice to have a sketch show
Mm.
where you get some famous artist in to sketch stuff for you.
Okay.
That wasn't what you expected.
Yeah, let's try this one. That motorbike.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out which side it went. I think it went down the road that follows the river. Almost immediately ended up on the camera there.
Yeah, that's
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for
incredibly frustrating. Um, I think working off your pretty good, well, very good Muppet idea, which we've talked about at length before, I would have a vote. At the start of the year, I'd put a vote out there for oh my Christ, this is bloody tricky. What? Come back. Come back. But yes, we did it.
Jesus Christ, man. You'd have a vote.
Yes, and you'd just a list of big films or TV shows or properties, and the top two I do a crossover. I just buy the
Top
rights.
two, you'd what, sorry?
Top two I do a crossover. So say if it was
between the two films.
yeah, if it was Back to the Future and I don't know.
Doctor No.
Doctor No. I'd mash that up somehow.
I would want it to be a really, really adult movie and a really childish movie.
Yeah.
So something like How to Train Your Dragon and From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes. Yes. Fatal Attraction and I don't know.
Barney the Dinosaur
Yes.
goes shopping.
Yes. Uh,
Not on live TV,
mm-hmm.
but as part of the streaming website.
Mm-hmm.
We would have a dedicated channel on the website for following a consenting person for the year.
These are good ideas,
Live.
Jordan.
So 24/7 bar essential private time.
Mm-hmm.
Like doctor's appointment
Mm-hmm.
or, going to the bathroom. stuff like that, with the exception of those sorts of things, followed the whole time. Cameras at home, camera crew following them. Just 1 year, calendar year. Probably tax year, actually, for money purposes. And it's like I say, they consent completely to it. They can back out at any time they want. Obviously, they only get paid for the amount of time that's actually been filmed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they get paid on a monthly basis and they get paid for every month or part month after the first. So you've got to do the first month to get paid, but after that, if you do a part month, you get paid for the full month that you've done part of.
She's not dead. No, she's dead.
Just because, you know, you got to have a reason for people to do it in the first place, but you also don't want to keep them forced into it beyond any longer than you absolutely have to. There's someone coming up behind you. There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry, it won't be a thingy. Yeah, so I think, you know, people like the idea of Gogglebox, but I feel like it'd be more interesting if you're actually seeing a proper person's life, you know, rather than just seeing a life, not just a snapshot of it whilst they're watching telly. You can get to know someone, you can get to have real emotional moments, and okay, maybe for some people it would, you know, it'd make it really difficult for them to get on with their life as normal.
Well, a lot of people would be up for it. You'd have to weed out the fame seekers for the people who genuinely share your vision. You know?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because there'd be people who would just try and deliberately make their life seem as interesting as possible.
Well, we'd get a rundown of as part of it, we'd get a rundown of their typical week. And if if their typical week was heavily deviated from without obvious reason, but came about during filming. You know, if they said that they typically worked Monday to Friday and then at the weekends they'd spend their time gaming, whatever, or they'd go fishing, and then they decide they're going to quit their job and go skiing every day, then all of a sudden, you know, we'd know that something was up.
Maybe you could just give a random person 20 million and just follow them, see what they did with that.
Oh, I don't know. You'd want to make your money back, and you can't guarantee it, can you?
Well, you're getting sort of hung up on the financial stuff. I'm talking you.
Well, you know, you got to remember
you're an assistant accountant. I know.
This is the kind of thing where it's all well and good having this thing going on, but you do kind of want to make some money out.
Well, think of the ratings. You'll sell ad revenue.
Okay, but how do you justify 24/7 recording someone and then?
That's a fuck up, guys.
It's a difficult thing to balance properly, isn't it? Because you know you've got to have the content for people to watch and then of it to be ad revenue. Yeah. So perhaps maybe I don't know. You'd make it work, but you'd have to make it work.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on adverts every 5-10 minutes because that sort of detracts from following someone's life, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe you do a bit of product placement.
Well, like that really would be the Truman Show, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's more consensual in the first place, which makes it okay.
I suppose.
You could get brands getting involved in it. I'm sure they would, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I'd make a Hitman TV show. Just bring back all the shows I really love. Perfect.
Didn't get any stars.
I'm such a silent assassin, the ratings didn't even see me.
I wouldn't have an interesting enough life for a thing like that.
Well, I often think, well, I do that thing that really tedious people say and say, if only there were cameras in this office, this would make such a good TV show. But I kind of think I would watch our antics because we get pretty zany. I don't mind telling you, pretty zany.
Well, I don't know. I just don't think there's enough content in my life to make it interesting for people to watch.
That's sad.
Especially not nowadays. Maybe just before COVID hit, when things were a bit fucking crazy.
When you were banging everything that moved.
No, there was a window in between when all the drama kicked off.
Oh yeah, I'd watched. Well, I wouldn't. I lived it. It was more than enough for me. Thank you.
No. After that, there was like a 3-month window when drama kicked off and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And in those 3 months, that would have been entertainment for people. Because, I mean, at work, they were invested in what was happening.
Yeah. How much did they know?
Oh, I kept them fairly in the loop.
Oh.
I had no reason not to.
Did that colleague who now works with me know?
Probably. But I don't know how much they know. In terms of your involvement, at least.
Good.
I doubt they do that because they weren't around back then when it kicked off. So they'd have probably got the after the fact rundown shortened version.
So our first job here.
Figaro.
So, speaking of films and the sort.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard the latest with this Shrek movie?
It's been delayed.
Yeah. One of the rumors I heard is because fans basically guessed the plot because it was so simple.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was the kid wanted to go adventuring and the dad wouldn't let her. Another thing I heard is that it might have been a case of the character designs being so universally panned.
Just like with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, so they pulled it back to give them a chance to sort of fix that a bit. But yeah,
very possible.
Nobody's going to see Shrek 5 for a while.
I heard something about it not wanting to compete with various other films that we knew were coming out.
That's another thing. Right, that's him sorted. So let's deal with the security guard and then the priest.
I'm not overly fussed about Shrek 5, to be honest with you.
Are you not? Are you not chomping at the bit for the continuation of the Shrek family story?
Well, after 4 being the disappointment it was, no, not really. You know, the quality of those films has reduced dramatically over the course of the series.
Are you one of those people who prefers... Who saw me? Oh, come on, that's not fair. Oh. Oh, shit, Jordan, shit.
Well, you've really jazzed this up, haven't you?
Ah! It was going really well.
I don't understand why you didn't take cover and then start shooting back.
I wonder if I can hit that guy. I might be able to.
From a roof? Or from the apartment?
Yeah, depends whereabouts he is. We'll soon find out.
So am I one of those people that what?
That prefers the first Shrek to the second Shrek, or vice versa?
I think they both have their merits that put them roughly on par with one another.
Okay, interesting.
I think if I had to pick one to watch again, it would be the second one.
Hmm.
But in the grand scheme of things, they're both fine films.
I think the second one is, strictly speaking, better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, I like the music in those films. That's not the right
Okay.
gun.
Muppet.
That's the right gun. Right.
I think it's worth remembering that the second film would have had a higher budget.
Oh, definitely.
And therefore, that needs to be taken into account when you consider the quality difference. Or it should be taken into account when you consider the quality difference.
Is it the best DreamWorks movie?
Well, I mean, I am very partial to How to Train Your Dragon.
I know you are.
Which has come up already.
The wrong door.
So,
you know, I don't care what anybody says. I like ants.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough.
I think it might be better than A Bug's Life.
That's controversial. If I totally thought you were going to miss that, man.
Yeah. I won't change now because I'm.
Because if you get spotted.
Oh, that's fucking perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Only you had your gun on you.
Perfect.
You fucking imbecile.
Shut up. Right. Let's do this thing.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear that J.D. Vance was in the Cotswolds?
Yeah, he was. He had a barbecue with somebody. I don't know. Do you know who this was?
Had a barbecue with what?
He had a barbecue with a figure of minor celebrity. What am I doing?
I don't know who. Who was the minor celebrity?
It was Thomas off of one of these series of The Apprentice.
Oh, okay. Is he the one who's going to be in Strictly?
Yes.
Oh,
he says Bosch a lot, and he's posted a lot of stuff saying drank a beer and had a barbecue. That's triggered the lefties, isn't it? What a bellend.
Well, you'd have to, wouldn't you? The big thing that caught my attention is that apparently, I'm saying apparently because I don't know firsthand.
Spaghetti.
Apparently, there were people being asked for their social media information in the area on behalf of the security that were accompanying him. And one can't help but wonder what exactly they would have done with such information.
Oh, that's the problem, isn't it?
And the billboards with the meme face on as well.
Which he doesn't like.
Oh, well, you know. I can understand why he doesn't like it, but also, you know.
Fuck him.
If you're going to be a public figure like that,
you are open to criticism if you are in the public, and you just got to take it.
Deal with it.
Like a good little bitch.
Just because back home you'll get people arrested and shot for the sake of it, doesn't mean you can do that over here.
We're in the civilized world. Well, not really. You can't watch porn without giving over your fucking national insurance number.
Oh, I think maybe you've been scammed, mate.
You can't, giving over your bank details and your fucking blood type and your address, mother's maiden, all your passwords. Sending them various photos that can be used to blackmail you.
The only major impact I've had as a result of this still is that I don't now have the ability to watch the GIFs on Reddit with the sound.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That's it. That's the only real.
Well, if you send them to me, I will add sound to them for you for your viewing pleasure. I'm a good friend. No, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I might do.
No, I'll do it. You send them over, I'll do it.
I can do it myself anyway. And arguably, I could probably get around it by just downloading the fucking thing. Rather than... because a lot of these, I can download the video without having to go to the website that they're hosted on. And I probably have the sound then if I really wanted. It's just, it was nice to be able to just go on the host website and listen to it there, you know? Because, you know, sound's quite an important part of porn.
Yeah. I don't understand.
So you have to kill a priest now.
Yeah. That's the bathroom. I don't understand. That's my ball just flew up in his face. That I don't. It's interesting to me that people get so into porn and addicted to it, and attached to their OnlyFans models or whatever. Because I was thinking recently, I think my attitude to it is the right one, i.e., this is an aid and a fantasy rather than a real thing. Do you ever get insecure watching those guys?
No, not really.
Got big muscles.
Well, not always.
All right.
I don't always have big muscles.
Priest is in confession. A lot of the time they have big muscles.
It all depends what you're watching. I mean, fairly often, it ends up being as likely that the women have got big muscles.
Big muscles. Jesus, this guy's not very good at tying his shoelaces.
He just doesn't want to get killed.
Oh, now you fucking come out.
Good lord, there's a bundle of clothes on the floor.
That's
Where
fine.
did these come from?
Nobody will ever know.
Are you familiar with Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
How familiar with Bob's Burgers are you?
I've never seen it. I've seen clips. I don't find it particularly funny, but I may well enjoy it if I actually watch the show.
There's a character in it called Mr. Frond.
Mm-hmm.
He is a guidance counselor sort of character.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that caught my attention today, or yesterday, sorry, is that he is effectively dressed like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Send me a picture.
Let me find the. The thing I saw that there's actually a few characters that he's dressed somewhat like.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I?
Ain't it pretty?
Yeah, I suppose. There you go. So he's the second character there. And it's supposedly designed to look like the fourth. But I saw Wallace personally.
Have a look. Yeah.
Because I'm familiar with Wallace as opposed to the
Do,
other
do,
guy.
do, 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 bum, 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 bum. Have you got many other topics?
No.
Okay. I don't have any either. So should we maybe do one more quick one and then call it?
No. I would like you to do a sniper one. Because you never do it, and I have asked nicely before.
I'm not good at it.
I know. It's all about paying attention to what's going on.
Welcome to Austria, Agent 47.
Austria.
Your targets are Dorian Lang, Guillaume Maison, and Doris Lee, three remaining members of the international gang of thieves known as the Yardbirds. The Yardbirds were famous for the daring heists, in particular, one that took place against Shamal Casino in Las Vegas. However, the money proved to be the property of organized criminals who in turn launched a campaign of violence and retaliation in an effort to identify the thieves and find the money. Feeling the earth burn beneath them, the Yardbirds entered into a secret agreement. The treasure would remain hidden, and once the dust settled, the last remaining member was to inherit everything. The group retired, and all members vanished from sight until Calvin Ritter, the Sparrow, was found dead on his yacht. But the remaining members remained elusive. The group never gathers in one place, but today is a special occasion. The wedding of Elizabeth Lang is taking place at the palatial home of Guillaume Maison with Doris Lee as a special guest. Our client is Alexander Kovac, the founder of the Yardbirds. He has stipulated that all three targets and their bodyguards must be eliminated at this event. Should any of the Yardbirds escape, the contract is invalidated. Looks like Kovac is making his final bid for the lost millions. Good luck.
I don't think you actually have to kill all the bodyguards.
I've done this before. I'm just acquainting myself with all this stuff. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Ah,
I hate you for making me do this.
The wedding ceremony is
Well,
about
you
to
know.
begin with Lang and his daughter arriving shortly by
a lot of it is just timing.
It is expected that they will
Paying
proceed
attention
to
and
the
timing,
wedding
which is
area.
why you hate it.
The priest is
Mm.
waiting, along with all the wedding guests. Guillaume Maison has been on site all day, preparing the wedding details and entertaining guests. I suspect he will also attend the ceremony. Doris Lee is en route via helicopter and should be arriving any minute now. My intel suggests she will not be watching the bride and groom exchange vows, but do keep a lookout anyway. We are working within a limited window of opportunity here, 47. We expect the targets to stay for no longer than 15 minutes. Good luck, 47.
Okay. So there he is. Where's the other guy?
So red are essential targets.
That is Guillaume Maison, the Kingfisher.
His orange are optional
former Interpol
targets.
agent and the owner of the mansion and its grounds.
Nice house.
Nice gardens.
And there she is. Gotta wait.
Key thing is trying to avoid people seeing the dead bodies so you can eliminate them whilst everyone else is still going about their business. That's the key. The amount of places and ways you can hide bodies as well, it's bloody ridiculous, especially on the Siberian.
The situation is about to become critical. Confirmed kill on Maison, 47. Alarms have gone off all over the mansion. Targets are evacuating.
Hey, you killed a bodyguard.
Lang is down. Nice work, 47.
Yeah. She's fucking...
Got to lead the target properly.
I gotta fuck that. I don't know. Just... That's gone, isn't it?
I think so. Oh.
Okay.
Good afternoon, 47. The wedding ceremony is about to begin with Lang and his daughter.
You just wanted to get it over with, didn't you?
Well, I don't need to wait. I've done this. That's the way I did it before. Once they're all out in the open, you just go for it.
I mean, you can, but you could also be smart about it.
Well, I'd love to see you play this game.
I mean, I've done this mission.
I know.
Like, and got all the bodyguards, and I only had to rush for like the last 2 or 3. Have a look over across the way and turn it so you can see. No, left a bit, so you can see the people that are on the Liverpools. So you see the one at the back, up, right, right. No, just fucking right! Him! There you go. If you get the timing right, you can shoot him and he'll fall off the edgeway there, and no one will fucking find him ever again. Then you can get people to. You can shoot people to make them fall in the pools. Hides the body, deals with it. Problems you don't have to deal with. You know? It's all about playing it smart. You can make that speaker fall on him if you know what you're doing.
I know.
That is Guillaume Maison, the Kingfisher, former Interpol agent and the owner of the mansion and its grounds. They're about to raise the alarm. Maison is confirmed killed. Well done, 47. Doris Lee confirmed killed. 47, an alarm went off. They're evacuating. Dorian Lang is
Well done.
confirmed killed.
Now it's just a free for all.
Yeah, anyone you can kill, you might as well.
Okay, I'm not good at shooting moving targets.
There's no art to this, but okay. He does not want to get shot, does he?
Well, who does?
He's picked the one obstacle that will really fuck you up. A tree.
A tree. He knows my weakness.
Standing still. See, this is one of those circumstances where I do have an advantage because I use a mouse.
Yeah.
Because you insist on using a controller.
Come on, that was a... Hey.
Right. Oh, no, okay. No. I thought he was making the same route as she was when she left before. That is the last one.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye
Everyone
on
else either escaped or... Well done. You shouldn't have got that one, let's be fair.
Why not?
Because he was fucking aiming all over bloody shop.
Oh, I got him, didn't I? Okay.
Well
Well
done.
there, I did a sniper one. You happy?
I'm content. Next week you'll have to do the next one for me.
Maybe. But yeah,
Maybe about it.
that's a bit more Hitman. So we'll see
Lovely
you.
stuff.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.